So, have you ever had anything stress-inducing happen in your life?
Not really. It's been pretty good.
As an immigrant, you know that leaving your home country can be struggling. How did you overcome the anxiety of leaving your home country to come to America?
Well, it wasn't so bad because when I came here, my sister, a brother, and my aunts were already here. So it was a little like home.
When you first came, did you ever think of going back, or did you want to stay?
I did. Many times I thought of going back, but then we stayed. I stayed. Hmm.
In the book, Captain Lewis had cut himself off from his family. Did you ever do that, or did you always stay in touch?
No, we always stayed in touch. Always wrote every week. Wrote home to my mother and father.
In the book, he had a dog to help him overcome his PTSD. Was there anyone or anything here that made you feel happier?
Oh, I can't think of that one. Yes, my future husband came over here then after me, so that would be good. Hmm.
Was there any animal in your life that made you feel happier, or was it just people? If so, explain why.
No, we didn't have any animals. We just had a lot of friends and cousins, all together.
Why did you come to America?
Because my mother did not want me to go to England because my other siblings were here in America. She wanted us all together.
Who helped you come into America, and how did you accomplish your goals here?
I came into America. My brother-in-law brought me here to America, and what else? Then I started working.
Did you ever regret coming here?
No, not really.
In the book, Lewis has PTSD. Do you know what PTSD means? And if you do, explain.
No, I don't know what it is.
PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder. When someone has something very traumatic going on in their life, they have flashbacks or could have flashbacks to the scenario. In this case, in the book, Lewis had done 2 tours at a war, and he was having flashbacks from the wars, from the horrors of the war. How do you think PTSD affects a soldier's everyday life after a war?
Well, they had nightmares from it, and a lot of them just don't get over what they see.
PTSD isn't always someone who has been to a war. Could you think of any other situations that could give a person PTSD?
Did you have to ask me that? No. No.
Some situations can involve car accidents, a victim of sexual assault, or anything really traumatic that happened in a person's life. As it could be something as little as a robbery, or something as big as a shooting.
Sure, yeah.
Do you know any, or have you known anybody with PTSD?
No.
You were born during a time of war. Was there anybody in your life that was affected by this war, or was there anybody that you knew that was affected in the after part of the war?
No.
One of the main themes in the book is companionship. Is there anything or anyone you feel a great deal of caring and compassion towards?
Yes, mostly elderly people, that have no one to help or take care of them.
One of the other bigger aspects of the book is recovery. Was there a time and part in your life when you needed to stop and recover from a situation that had happened?
No. It was pretty. I never had anything really bad happen.
Have you known anybody who has had to stop and recover and take a break from their everyday life?
I would say yes, a couple of people.
Is there anybody that you know that has a dog to help them overcome any sort of problem, whether it being PTSD or any other sort of problem that usually you use a dog to help?
No, I don't know anybody.
Do you know anybody that uses an animal to show companionship rather than having people?
Oh, a lot of people do it. I know a lot of people who has animals, because they don't have no family or no children or anything like that. So it's like the animals are their best friends.
After going over these questions, do you think you would read the book, or do you think you would ever stop to take a look at the book until Tuesday about the veteran?
What's this?